Hey, I'm Bro. Welcome to Meet the Crew. Today we're going to talk to Dave here at Brodustrial Light Magic. Okay, Dave, thanks for stopping to talk to us. So why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Been helping out for a few years now. Been in the Legion for 3 years, and you guys really helped me out in building mine, and just looking forward to pay it forward, increase my skills, and help more people join the Legion and enjoy what I'm enjoying.
So tell us how you got involved in costuming.
My whole life growing up, I loved the Stormtrooper, the look of the Stormtrooper, everything about it, and then I found out that I could actually be one, and jumped at the chance and got myself a kit, and then learned a lot of how to build it. You guys, Bro, you helped me out, and some of the other guys here too, and made that dream come true. And then now it's downhill because now we're on 4 costumes, and it looks like it's going to 6 or 7 soon.
So tell us, what's your favorite thing about costuming and costume making?
Costume making is just the variety of skills that you need to learn. Some people will, let other people do it, but I enjoy it. Like we've worked on ABS plastic. We've done some 3D printed stuff. We've worked with increasing sewing skills. All right, I'm working on the resin blaster kit, and all the different skill sets that you need, the different tools, and is learning how to do that, working with your hands, is just something I always enjoyed.
Right. So that's one of the things about costuming is, when you get involved, you realize it's not as hard as you think. But there are a lot of different skills that you got to learn, and some of them might be intimidating. Some of them you might know. Some of them you figure out as you begin the process. So tell us about some things that you didn't do before costuming and skills that you did learn. And even some of them that might be helpful to real life and other things.
Well, Shelby's helping me a lot learning some sewing skills. I had no idea how to work a sewing machine, and now I have my own at my house, and I'm doing some basic things. Anything complicated, I always consult with her. But that's one thing, is the sewing machine is a big one. And then we learned some leather work from Liz,
yes, yeah.
And that was helpful. When we were doing the holsters and stuff, and the dremeling. We're using Dremel a lot, so there's a lot of different tools and skills.
Yeah, I remember when we were making the E-Web, you even brought out like the rotary saw, some of the stuff that I had used before.
We got a router going.
The router, yeah, and it's things that as we're building the projects, we realize, hey, we got to make this piece. What's the best way to do it? And then we use, let's get the rotor, let's get the bandsaw, let's get whatever to work that out. So that's always cool. So, how many costumes have you made? Or helped make? If you could just name a couple of them off the top of your head.
Well, we helped Hazlitt Jim with his TK. We helped out Pete with his TK. We're helping Kevin with his TK. A lot of Stormtrooper stuff.
Stormtrooper. What other kind? How many different kinds of costumes?
Well, we kind of did the group build with the Rebel Fleet Trooper. So we were doing the sewing there and the leather work, and let's see what else. We did the X-Wing, so working with the straps, and sewing that stuff. And then of course we like our custom bags for all of our costumes, so that was pretty good too.
So far, which was the hardest costume that you had to make, or the hardest project that we made? Because you helped me. Besides helping the costumes, Dave is one of the main guys that helps me with all the props.
I think the
E-Web.
I think the E-Web, because we had pictures, but there really wasn't any build threads anywhere. No one else. You and I just went into Home Depot and said, "Wait, that kind of looks like this. This might work. Let's try this." And we just kind of figured it out as we went along. That I thought was the most fun too. So the most challenging, but also one of the most fun ones.
Yeah, it's always funny going into Home Depot and just you have an idea what you want, but nothing is actual real life projects. So that the employees kind of look at you when you're browsing, and
you're doing what?
Fitting things together in the pipe aisle and the plumbing aisle, and they're like, "Can I help you? What are you doing?" But so we made the gonk, we made the E-Web, we made a smaller gonk, a lot of the display mannequins. You helped me upkeep on the trash compactor. We had the Dinoga. So what are the future projects we're working on? Are we too secret to tell?
Well, we have the Honda and Carbonite that Robbie Wojo's helping us with. We've got the plans, I guess you could say, for the speeder bike.
Yep, that's definitely
And
included.
there's one more that I'm not ready to divulge yet. It's still in the planning stages, but really looking forward to playing with that one.
That's going to be exciting. So after making the costumes, you got to do something cool with it. So what's your favorite? We all, we go trooping, we do charity events and fun events and promotional events. So what's your favorite event so far with that?
Favorite event, I think, was my first one. All right, I remember there was this little 3-year-old kid who was scared beyond anything. He wouldn't come over, was just scared of us in our costumes. I had my stormtrooper on, and eventually, he trusted me for some reason, and he just grabbed my finger, and he wouldn't go near anyone. He would just, I was able to walk him through, and he just, so Dad was really appreciative of that. So that was probably my best moment in costume and trooping. So it was just that easing that 3-year-old kid's fears, and he got to have a good time.
Nice. Well, we thank you for helping out, and I know all the members and all the both new and old members, really appreciate the efforts that you put in to helping them with their costumes, as well as the garrison and a whole with the props and the displays that we do. So thanks for everything you do, and we're happy to have you on the crew.
Yeah,
so at this point, let's get back to work.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go.